Hey everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Christmas Eve, my friends. A quiet, cloudy morning here on Vanderbilt Beach up in North Naples, Florida. It's about 7:15. We got a little teeny tiny bit of color earlier this morning and poof, it just disappeared just like that. The clouds never really ignited with color. Did get a little video of that I'm going to share with you later today. But the colors are just about gone. A colorless morning. 60 degrees, only going to get up to 76 today. Water temperature 65. That water's really calming down a lot. Finally, we've been waiting for that to happen. Just me and a few of our little feathered friends hanging out here. I have seen some beach walkers. There's a couple up there ahead of me. Christmas morning. It depends. A lot of times you see a few more folks out early on the beach. Kind of a tradition for them, I would imagine. A Christmas morning beach walk. Couldn't think of a better place to be on Christmas morning to celebrate the birth of our Savior. Debbie, good morning. Ryan, good morning. Ooh, that great snowy egret just coming back from up on the beach. What they do is when they catch a fish, they go up, they get out of the water. Ooh, some snowies, little snowies flying by in the background. They go up on the beach and eat their fish, and they do that so just in case if they drop it, it doesn't get away from them. Linda Brooks. Good morning and Merry Christmas, dear. Be sure to let Maxwell know that I wished him a Merry Christmas as well. I hope he was a good boy and I hope Santa treats him well. I know when I was a little boy growing up, I had my doubts if there was going to be anything under the tree on a few Christmas mornings. Hey, today, one of our good friends is celebrating his birthday. Starman Steve Gifford. It is Starman Steve's birthday today. If you see Steve pop on, be sure to wish him a happy birthday. If you're friends with him on Facebook, send him a birthday wish. Starman Steve Gifford. Thank you, Steve, for all that you do for me. You and Janie both. God bless you. I'll start my little walk up the beach here. Hopefully it will get a little more light. It's so dark out here. But hey, it's the beach. And it's sand between my toes and not snow. Gotta love it. Susan, good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. Sherry, good morning. Beautiful Sunday, huh? Just being together with our friends. Rose, Anna, good morning. Well, it's getting a little brighter. There's a few little bright spots in the sky here, but it's gonna be a while. Rick, good morning. We had a great time last night out on the boat with Boat Naples. Wish you could be there with us. Maybe someday you'll be down here and be able to join us for a sunset cruise. That was awesome. It's a nice group of people. Check them out, boatnaples.com. If you want to see North Naples from the water, it's a great way to do it. boatnaples.com. Get out, take a morning trip with them, and there's a good chance you'll get to see some dolphins. Oh, a bunch of little snowies just flew past me. Maybe they landed up here, we'll see. The little snowy egrets, about 5 or 6 of them just flew by me. Cumberland, good morning. Papa, if you're watching out there, Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas, you and Judy. God bless yous. All of you, God bless all of you. Thanks for watching me throughout the year. Thanks for putting me on your screens and allowing me into your lives. I don't know why you do that, but thank you. The pelicans diving into the water. Very shallow here. Low tide was around 5 o'clock this morning, so it's just been coming in for a couple hours. See some red drift algae out there in the water, that dark spot. Kind of like seaweed. Just kind of sitting there. Who wishes they were walking the beach with me this morning? Anybody? Does anybody wish they were here? 1 or 2 of you, maybe. I wish you were here. I wish you were all here. Boy, it'd be fun to have a get-together here at the beach one of these days. I miss those days up in Area 4, Del Norwiggins Pass State Park with our beach family. Christmas. We used to have a wonderful, wonderful time Christmas. Our friends would fire up the grills. One year we did a turkey up there. We deep fried a turkey on Christmas morning. People would bring all kinds of goodies. The good old days with Captain Roy. Maybe I wish too. There's so many of you that I would love to meet in person. Boy, there's a lot of birds flying back and forth this morning. I've met a lot of you in person, but there's so many more than of you that I've never met here. Some of you have been here and our paths just never crossed, unfortunately. I know it's kind of dark there on your screens.
But I did know by the time.
Nothing I can do about that. I don't know if, Roy, can you help me out here with a little more light on the beach for us today? Christmas morning, tomorrow morning. Look at those snowies just back and forth. Christmas morning. I hope it's not raining in the morning. I really want to be out here with you tomorrow morning. Hey, hit that share button. It's kind of quiet for a Sunday morning. Big day at church today and tomorrow. Remember the reason for Christmas. Don't forget that reason. Bob Looney. Haven't heard from Bob in a little while. I know he's busy with the holidays between work and family. But happy birthday to the entire Loon crew. You guys are awesome. It's fun when Bob's down here and hangs out at the beach with me. I'm going to try to get to Victoria Park this evening to share some of the holiday lights with you. Can't make any promises for sure, but I'd love to do that. I'd love to just check the place out Christmas Eve. Patiently waiting for breakfast to swim by unexpectedly. Gosh, I can hear the blower all the way up at Delmar Wiggins past State Park blowing off the parking lots. I don't know how busy the beach is going to be. It's going to be kind of dreary looking like this. It's nice for walking though. Nice morning for a beach walk. Cool. Oh, there goes the little Snowy moving up the beach. A willet bird calling out in the distance. Randy, same to you, my dear, same to you. Daryl, if you're on there, I hope you're feeling better. Carol, I hope you're feeling better. I know you said you're feeling a little better. Anybody else that's got the darn bug or that, whew, God forbid, got COVID, I'm praying for you a speedy recovery. Sucks being sick, especially on the holidays. Listen to that willet bird. They make a lot of noise for a little bird. The willets. He was just ahead of me. Now he moved on up a little further. I don't know whatever happened to that great blue heron that we would see. We'd see a couple of them sometimes sitting along the beach right up in this area in the mornings, almost like clockwork. I don't know where they went. I know they didn't go north for the winter. I know where they didn't go. Hey, hit that share button if you're liking what you're seeing and hearing here. Invite your friends into our beach family. Hey Shirley, good morning. Happy Sunday, Christmas Eve. That sun is up, but that's about it with all these clouds. Temperature's hovering right around 60 now. Only going to get up to 76. Cloudy all day and probably some rain tomorrow, Christmas Day. Just heard a pelican splashing around in the water down here. It's pretty fun to watch when they clean themselves. They just start flapping their wings. They sit in the water and just start flapping their wings, splashing around. It's not doing it now. He's just looking for something to eat. And off he goes. He or she. Oh, just dove into the water up here. Hey, thanks for the stars. I do appreciate that. Remember, if it wasn't for your support, your kindness and generosity, I couldn't be out here walking the beach like this. There would be no Southwest Florida Television Facebook page. So keep that in mind, especially this holiday season. Every dollar counts right now, my friends. The next, well, forever and always. But it's just been rough lately. Tips always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you enjoy what I do here. A tip every now and then really helps out. You can find me on PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay. I'm easy to find. I don't hide. And I can't run anymore. There's another great snowy egret. I think it's the same one we saw earlier. Just made its way up the beach a little further. Gorgeous birds. Gorgeous. Wish there was a little more light. Hey, again, if you see our friend Steve Gifford on here, if you see Starman Steve Gifford, wish him a happy birthday today. Great people, him and Janie. Great people. Oh, that was a pelican that went by there. You gonna catch a little breakfast there? Yeah. Got one. Got a little morsel. Now they usually come up on the beach to eat. That's just in case, they got to flip that fish around. Get it head first in their mouth. In case they drop it, they don't want it to be in the water so we can get away from them. There it goes, down the hatch. Then they usually go back to the water and take a little drink to wash it down. Let's see. Yep, see? I've been watching them for a while. I think what's going through that little fishy's head, well, it's going down that long neck. It's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's cool. I love watching our little feathered friends out here in the morning. You never know what we're going to see out here. It's always fun. It's always beautiful. Cloudy, rainy, sunny, windy, whatever. It's always beautiful in its own special way. And like I always say, it's the beach. This time of year, I'm happy to have sand between my toes and not snow. And it's awesome to be able to take you along for the journey. The journey of life. It's pretty amazing, huh? You just never know what lies ahead. Make the best of it. Enjoy it. Go to the beach. The beach will make you happy. I do 2 live feeds of my beach walk this morning. We did see a little splash of color early this morning during my first light live feed. I've got a little continuation of that to share later, a little video of that. I call that my first look at the beach. So be sure to check back later for that. And again, hit the share button. Anything that you see, the more interaction, the better. That helps me on Facebook, especially comments. The more comments, the more likes and shares. Facebook actually gives you a little monetary reward. It's not much, it's pennies, but it adds up. The more shares, the more likes, the more comments, the more views. On YouTube, the more clicks on the little ads that pop up. Same on Facebook. I know they're annoying. On Facebook, I can get rid of those ads, but I need to get about 300 subscribers to my Southwest Florida television page. And I've only got about 100 out of 46,000 followers. Only about 100 subscribers. So it's a ways away before those ads can go away. This great snowy has been just moving up the beach with me all morning. Roberto, good morning. Merry Christmas Eve from the beach in North Naples, Florida. Beverly, good morning. I just saw your name pop up there. I'm not always watching the screen. What I should be doing, I don't do. I should be watching where I'm walking when I'm walking on the beach. I have fallen in so many holes over the years walking along, not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm kind of looking all around me except down at the ground. Some people, I don't know. Why wouldn't you, I get the digging the hole part, especially the kids. That's fun. I did it all the time when I was a kid. But man, if we didn't fill in the holes at the beach, the lifeguards would jump on us over in Miami. You kids get back here and fill in those holes. So it just became second nature. But you would think it's common sense. I see adults with big shovels digging holes. And I see their heads sticking out of the holes. That I don't understand. So fill in your holes, please, please, please. It's really important that you do that during sea turtle nesting season, but that has ended. That ended in November. But we don't want anybody tripping and getting hurt. Leave the beach the way you found it. If you can, leave it better than the way you found it. If you go to Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park, you'll see they've got some posts with some buckets, 5-gallon buckets hanging on them. That's for picking up trash. If you want to help out at Delnor Wiggins and pick up some trash, grab a bucket. If you don't want to pick up shells, the buckets are not for shelling, they're for trash. Can you imagine filling up a 5-gallon bucket with seashells? Woohoo! Donnie, what would you do? A couple 5-gallon buckets of seashells. Donnie would be in heaven. She'd be making crafts for the rest of her life out of those seashells. And I know her husband Sean would be so excited. God bless you guys. Sean and Donnie, Merry Christmas. Hopefully I get to see you. Hey Mark, good morning, happy Sunday. Happy Christmas Eve. From cloudy but still beautiful North Naples, Florida. Water's pretty shallow out here. The tide's been coming in since around 5 o'clock here this morning. It's not going to be high tide till around noon. It's going to be these gloomy skies all day.
I know, I get all excited. You can tell I'm the Montana. Oh, look at that!
You can see the wind blowing across the water out there, that little streak right out in here. Well, out in there. It's kind of what it looks like when there's a big school of fish swimming around too. But that's the breeze. What's it gonna be like tomorrow morning? I think it's probably gonna look like this. Probably. But you never know. Boy, just the constant whine of that blower up there at Del Norwegians. I'm sure that gets on some people's nerves that live close to the park early in the morning. Well, at least they only have 2 parking lots to blow off, not 5. There's Delnor Wiggins Bass State Park, just beyond the condos here. Well, I think I'm going to take a little break here, and then I'll be back for part 2 of my Sunday morning Christmas Eve beach walk here in North Naples. So stay tuned. We got plenty of time to make a fresh cup of coffee, grab a bite to eat, walk the dog, whatever it is you want to do. Hug the grandkids. Send some stars to Robb on Facebook. You can send those stars to any of my videos. It doesn't have to be a live feed, by the way. If you appreciate what I do. I got 435 stars right now. It's $4.35. Remember, I do depend on your support to make ends meet. Times are tough for everybody. The blower stopped. Hopefully it stopped. Hopefully he's not just taking a break. Alright, when I come back, I'll be probably on the beach at Delnor Wiggins, probably down the south end here. So stay tuned. If I don't see you, have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Again, remember the reason for the season. Celebrating the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. What an awesome gift God gave us. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everyone and everything in your lives. God bless America. Happy holidays, tally ho. God bless. What's going on up here? Seagulls fighting. You hear that? What is going on with the seagulls? Well, they're sure being noisy. Oh, there goes that doggone blower. They went down the beach. Oh, they're back and forth. Oh, maybe we'll catch them in part 2. Just never know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. Haven't been in one of those bird feeding frenzies in a while. Those were awesome. We just have be surrounded by hundreds of seagulls. Man, that was incredible. Only got pooped on once by them. All right, I got to run. I'll be back. Hopefully I'll see you later. Tally ho. Tally ho.